Christy, the owner of the page Yummybites TV and Yummybites Behind the Scenes TV. Her name is Christy. Christy needs her ass beat. She needs her whole ass whooped. I said it. I meant it. For real. All right. She just needs her ass beat. Okay. Her daughter is 16 years old. They said she cannot date. Well, her father says she cannot date until she is grown and out of his house. Okay. So they let this girl, he went shopping for her, paid with his card, for everything she went shopping for. She went and got some of the most skimpiest tops, some stank-ass biker shorts. I hate they brought those back. I mean, they're just like short versions of tights. And, come on. Tights are comfortable, yes, but, you got the women who wear the tights. They don't even cover up their bottom. Yeah, everything is just so revealing and tasteless now. And the biker shorts, God, I hate that came back in style. I mean, you got people with the biker suits on, just looking stinking in a bitch, And so she got some biker shorts. That was the only revealing bottom that I saw her have. And that's not too bad. But then she, she didn't cover up the back of the biker short. She made sure her butt showed in the tight biker shirt. It's just so stank. My 16-year-old daughter would never, ever allow such a thing. If I had a 16-year-old daughter, there's just no way. But she got these tops, and she's heavy-chested. And so she was trying on the clothes on Christy's channel before she went on Ladybug Vlogs. That's her channel, Ladybug Vlogs. That's her channel, the 16-year-old. So she's about to start getting paid from YouTube. And her mom just pretends she's so proud and oh, she looks so cute. This girl tried on clothes on Christy's channel with, like I said, she has a very heavy chest. She's not a big girl. She's kind of petite build, but she has a heavy chest. She had no bra on. These were midriff tops, and you can see her nipples in the thin ass fabric, half off the shoulder, your shoulder out. So then she went on her vlog channel, and so one of the outfits were some oversized jeans, which of course are always going to be appropriate. I guess the 90s swag is back in style right now for the kids. And then she had on a top with her back out, and again, midriff, just like almost like a swimsuit top, And so it's equivalent to letting your daughter, these tops that she's picked out, other than the t-shirts that she got, the tops that she picked out are very revealing. The fabric is cheap and thin. And it's mind-blowing that they don't expect this girl to date, but you are putting her up to showing her revealing clothes on her channel If she's not old enough to date, she's not old enough to show her body. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, and so Christy encouraged her to get a Cash App. Who you think gonna be Cash Apping her money? Perverted lesbian women and perverted grown ass men. That's who's gonna Cash App her money to buy more skimpy clothes. And do we really need yet another black female who wants to be an Instagram model with her body out and her ass out? Do we really need that? We don't have enough of that. You go on Instagram, all the Instagram, nobody looks original. Finally, it became cool for the girls to wear their natural faces again. But, most of the time it's pounds of makeup and lashes and everybody got the same wigs and the same weaves. And, it's just like, do we really need that? We need some young black engineers, female engineers. We need young black doctors, physicians, attorneys, entrepreneurs. What we don't need is more girls gaining their worth off of people telling them how pretty they are and them wearing provocative clothing to get attention from social media. We don't need that. We have enough of that. And this girl is 16 years old, and she asked in the vlog that they did a mukbang for Amaya's birthday today, or they posted it today, and and she says, she had to ask, was noontime, 12 o'clock. This girl is so much she doesn't know at 16 years old. Both of her parents refused to read books. They refused to make a trip to the library. They order off Amazon and all kind of shopping websites almost daily, but a book is never in any of that. You have an autistic son who's nonverbal, and you hadn't bought him one communication device, and he's smart. He's trying to wash dishes. He's trying to, he can make tea. He made his father some tea. He can clean up after himself, even though she didn't make him. It's just something that he taught himself. They're not teaching him anything. They're housing, clothing him, feeding him. That's it. They're feeding him the worst food. There's a direct correlation between nutrition and any physical or mental debilitations that we have. Disease and nutrition go hand in hand. People have cured themselves from cancers just by fasting and then re-implementing organic fruits and vegetables into their life and leaving the starches, the processed foods, the meats alone. So we know how important proper nutrition is when we have hormones off or disease in our body. And so this boy is autistic and nonverbal, and you have him on a diet of gumbo, fried chicken, McDonald's French fries, chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, Hawaiian punch, more Hawaiian punch. He doesn't drink water. Okay. Candy, candy, candy. You don't take him to the doctor to get his dental you're eating all this sugar. Of course, his teeth are going to decay. And she just needs her ass whooped. I'm serious. But I'm really irritated by her now further exploiting her 16-year-old. Yummybites TV, her audience is adults, primarily adults. In the comment section, that's who primarily comments, adults. And you're sending them over to your 16-year-old daughter, who you're pimping out for another YouTube chick in the household. You didn't want her to go to work at McDonald's or Starbucks, or you didn't want her to get a job like that, but she can show her breast and her skin, all of her stomach, all of her shape. She can show that and make money from it, and you're ecstatic. But when she wanted to actually work a 9 to 5, you forbid it. But you've got adults viewing this girl, and sick adults are over there telling her, "Oh, you're so beautiful." Okay, and you tell me that they're oh my God. What kind of occupation? She's not model material. She's just not. I'm sorry. She's not. When you're talking about a supermodel, they're all tall and skinny, and she doesn't have that supermodel quality. She doesn't even have a urban model quality, the kind that are featured in the rap videos and stuff. She's a pretty girl, but she's not going to be a model, chances are. And she says she wants a future in design. Cool. That's cool. Tell her to get in the books and go to the best design school there is. Tell her to go to the best fashion design school there is. Get this girl in the books. She's very disrespectful to her mom and her dad on the channel. And people are just, "Oh, she's so pretty." What are adults sitting up here lusting after a child for? This is what's blowing my mind. I went over there to the vlog channel, but you can believe I'm not going back. I just wanted to see if she was going to really put those revealing clothes on the vlog channel. And yes, it's going down over there. And like I said, it's nothing horrible, biker shorts, but she made sure that the big t-shirt she had on was down in the front, covering her camel toe, but she made sure to have it lifted in the back to show her ass. And then people want to send her Cash App money, and you're encouraging your 16-year-old daughter to get Cash App from adult. What do you think they want to send her money for? She's got an Instagram, so now you open her up to the World Wide Web of predators that will be hard to catch. So she can have a so-called 17-year-old boy in her Instagram box sending her money, and it could be a 55-year-old lesbian woman or 55-year-old perverted man. And this is what you want. Because I don't understand how you're trying to make a 16-year-old worry about money before she worries about her education anyway. Y'all had her. Both of her parents are physically able-bodied adults who make a living off of YouTube. It is their responsibility to take care of her until she finishes school, high school. Why does she have to worry about money right now? She gets in the family vlogs, even though she's filmed against her will a lot of times by her mother. And I knew Christy was a sick bitch for money when she zoomed in on Leia's butt in one of the videos, and she just showed Leia from the waist down for at least, I know it had to be at least 30 seconds, just sat there, the camera focusing on her shape from the back. And that's when I knew, wow, these people go to the greatest extents to extort their own children on YouTube for $1. There are some nice family vlog channels, but then there are the ones that extort the children. The children like Leia and Jaden have not wanted to be on camera many times. They've covered up their face. Jaden has ran from the camera, hit the camera, spit, you know, everything, and she just keeps putting them on there. You know why? Because some weirdos in her comment section used to send Jaden toys and stuff. Buy your own children's toys, and then you don't have to exploit them for free gifts to your P.O. box. Buy your children the shit you want them to have. This boy is like, what, 8, 9 years old, and you have yet to get him a communication device so he can communicate? But y'all buy him a toy every week? Got so many toys, the room be looking like a mess. He's got so many toys, he don't know what to do with them. She's scared to throw some of them away because she don't want him to throw a fit. Because that boy is going to be violent. He already, when he runs that house, when he's ready for them to end the mukbangs, they end the mukbangs. When he's ready for his daddy to go get in the pool, guess what? They gonna go get in the pool. He, you know, they don't tell him no. They don't teach him anything. They clothe, house, and feed him. And a lot of parents think that that is raising a child. Raising children is about imparting wisdom in them, teaching them manners, respect, morals, values. That's raising a child. She lost her temper with Leia one day on film, and people was shocked and appalled. You wouldn't have to cuss and get all outside of your character if she knew not to play with you off camera. She wouldn't play with you on camera either. And if she did, you cut that camera off and handle your business in your household instead of worrying about uploading another video for views. But I think this is very low down and disgusting for her to put this 16-year-old out there with these revealing clothes. I mean, that you had to see the tops that she tried on, like boobs everywhere. There was a nip slipping, and she covered up, put a happy face, like where you can see the girl, you know, could see her areola or something like that. And she kept bending down to show her cleavage to the camera. And mom is okay as long as she gets a YouTube check. I mean, Leia's going to get the YouTube check, but what I'm saying is she's happy that Leia's getting a YouTube, because that means Leia won't ask them for money. From YouTube primping and being prissy and saying, how cute am I? Tell me how cute I am. Rate me from 1 to 10. That is not what she needs. A real job, especially since they're not in school, a real job teaches you to get up on time. Okay, the real world, if they cut this YouTube thing off, she's not going to be prepared. The real world, you learn so much from having to work a job. You learn how to work with people. You learn how to work with people that you don't even like. You learn how to deal with people. Your social skills develop when you work a job. Nothing's wrong with YouTube, but she definitely, the only thing she's bringing to the YouTube game is fashion and people telling her how pretty she is, and adults telling her how nice her figure are. I think when I watch this shit, I be like, wow, it's some sick adults in the world. Why are they telling this 16-year-old she's got a nice figure? The hell are you looking at her figure and telling, that's not how you validate a 16-year-old black girl? Do you know they're sex trafficking our girls? They are sex trafficking our girls. Girls are disappearing because they're harvesting organs from black girls. So they're disappearing left and right because the white people need their melanin in their black organs. You know how many people, like I have literally had an encounter with someone who was plotting on me, like as far as drugging me and sex trafficking me. I've had associates who really had real life encounters in Atlanta, Georgia, in Columbia, South Carolina, where they were damn near kidnapped in broad daylight. This is real. This is real. They get you on drugs. They dope you up. They dope you up. Now you're depending on that drug. They got you somewhere in Costa Rica, El Salvador, and you don't know what's going on. And you just being prostituted. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. She needs her ass whooped for not getting Jaden the proper help that he needs to develop with autism. He holds his father. They went to the park. He was holding his father's hand. So you mean to tell me that boy gonna be 12 years old sitting on your lap kissing you, and you kissing him at 12 years old? You're gonna be holding his hand at 15 years old and kissing him? And I question it because she already, Murder Show don't even have nothing but ain't no sex with her. She already said that. Her boyfriend don't have nothing but ain't no sex. So he already down low homosexual as far as I'm concerned. So I really don't know what all this super affection he's showing his son with the kisses, and the boy is too old to be sitting on your lap. He's too tall, too old to be sitting on your lap and you kissing all on him. I just can't stand how she's exploiting these children. I really can't stand it. But I ain't gonna say too much more. Except Christy, YummyBitesTv need her ass whooped for exploiting Leia right now. And continuously exploiting Jaden, hoping people continue to send him little gifts and toys in the mail. Everything is about $1 for her. Everything. Everything. This girl, you're not teaching her nothing to say, oh yeah, just get a YouTube channel. And so she's going to be spending all her money to buy more quote unquote fashion. And she's dumb as a rock. She don't have book smart. She has common sense. I noticed that. She does question things. But She needs education. If they stop YouTube tomorrow and she makes, or let's say they stop it in 2 years and she's making a good living, now she's not going to be ready to be self-sufficient.